Okay. Today I would like to present why it should become a law that low and working middle class families should pay taxes at a lower percentage than those deemed upper class by the federal government. According to the article on Reuters.com titled, "What is Middle Class in the United States?" it tells us how the federal government titled middle class to be families with an income of $25,000 to $100,000. And that class makes up 60% of the population. It doesn't go into specifics on how a family of 5 with $50,000 is any different than a family with one child with an income of $50,000. Okay, the 20% of families that fall above these guidelines are considered upper class, just as the 20% of families that fall below these guidelines are considered lower class. Warren Buffett recently made headlines when he came forward to announce his disgust at the fact that he pays a lower tax percent than his secretary. Mr. Buffett pays taxes at 17.4%, while his secretary pays 35.8% taxes. You can see more on his statement and his secretary's reaction at abcnews.com entitled, "Warren Buffett and his secretary talk taxes." He brought up a good point when he said that this isn't fair and he would be more than willing to pay taxes at a higher percent, which is why I propose reducing taxes for qualifying low and middle class to 15% while increasing taxes for the upper class to 38% taxation. Okay, an increase in taxes for the upper class would enable our government to recoup more money in the long run. 38% taxation of a $50,000 income is nothing compared to a 38% taxation on a $20 million income. An article titled, "25% of Millionaires Pay Less Taxes Than Middle Class," found on theatlantic.com, tells us how much of the upper class people's net worth comes from untaxed investments. We need to change this. Profitable investments need to be taxed at a minimum of 15% to help enable lower taxes for those of us who need it. By reducing taxes to the lower and middle classes, this is going to enable people to take more of their paychecks home. By enabling people to take more of their paychecks home, that enables people to pay their bills, to be able to shop when they need it. It would also help reduce the 20 million families we have on food stamps today. By enabling families to have more of their paychecks, we are giving them freedom to pay their bills. This freedom to shop for things they need and want. This freedom enables them to stimulate the economy by shopping, by spending more at businesses. When businesses prosper, that creates more jobs and helps us to turn the economy around. Everyone wins here. To make this happen, you can write your local congressman and sign online petitions such as the one on change.org entitled, "Federal Government Needs to Reduce Taxes on Middle Class Families." Thank you so much for your time today.
You're awesome!
Okay.